Yo, what's going on, guys? How's it going? I'm not doing good. So you're probably wondering, why am I uploading a random video like this? I gotta talk about some stuff, and then I gotta just kind of vent a little bit. The last 2 days, today and yesterday, have been the worst days of my life. Easy. One, not the worst, but pretty close. Let's just start off with the kicker. Okay, you guys know I have a job, work on medical equipment at a hospital. Okay, pretty stressful. I've talked about some things on stream that I've seen, some things I've had to do. Basically, the job's been so stressful, and I've gotten in trouble at work for oversleeping, and I've gotten in trouble well, not really gotten in trouble, but work has caused me to stress out a lot and you know, I got these weird chest pains going on, can never sleep, and I was starting to get in trouble because I was oversleeping. I overslept probably like 2 or 3 times, and then they were like, yo, this is it, you mess up again, you're gone. Okay, so I sat down with my team leader and I was like, yo, dude, I really think I have a sleeping problem, because I could literally stay up for 48 hours and not be tired. That's a weird thing, dude. I just can't. I don't know why. I went to the doctor yesterday. He asked me some questions, and I basically went there because I couldn't sleep. So I went there and I told him I usually get around like 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night, which is unhealthy. I've gained weight. I've been having chest pains and back pains, and they said it's like anxiety, stress. And I looked up like symptoms of not getting enough sleep, and it's like anxiety, stress, and then, you know, later in life it creates more problems. Cheers. All right, so basically I went there and I told them, like, I get 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I can there's nights where I take melatonin, and basically I go to bed early, I get a good night's sleep, still tired during the day, but if I take it the next day, it doesn't work. It's like my body has like extreme tolerance to it, and it's just like, okay, it's gonna work one time. So then I would go to NyQuil wouldn't work. Like, I would end my streams at 9-10 o'clock, I would go to bed, lay in bed till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and wake up at 5:30. Like, that was my routine. I was doing that for basically this whole year. That's what I've been doing. And then you know, I was so used to not sleeping that it was fine, but then like later in the year it started to catch up to me. That's when I started like waking up late and sleeping through my alarms, and like, you know how it is, so you don't even remember turning your alarm off, because you turn your alarm off, you go right back to bed, and then bam, you're done. So I have 3 alarms. I have a 5:30, a 5:45, and a 5:50 alarm on my phone, and you have to literally do math equations, and it's not easy. It's like legit math equations, memorizing patterns. You have to shake your phone. It's not like you just hit snooze. You have to do the stuff to turn it off, or it will not go off. It is keeps ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing until you solve the math problem, memorize the puzzle, shake your phone 100 times. Like, you have to do this or it doesn't do it. So I was like, okay, well then I also use my old computer as an alarm. You can go on there and you can set up an alarm and make it to where it plays a song at a certain amount of time. Well, that is my I set my alarm on that at 5:30 as well. So I got 4 alarms going off, and somehow there's been times where I went to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up, solved the equation, turned that alarm off, went back to bed. 15 minutes later, woke up, remembered the pattern, turned that off, then woke up another 5 minutes later, shook the phone 100 times, and still went back to sleep. That's a problem. So I'm at the doctor's office, and he's like, all right, so you're not getting enough sleep. He's like, why do you think you're not getting enough sleep? And I was like, man, I don't know, honestly. He's like, how's your work life? And I told him, I'm like, it's super stressful, stupid stressful. And I told him some of the things. We're not going to get into it, just because like if one of the employees that I work with is watching this, they'll know what I'm talking about. But if it's like the corporate people, I don't want them to know, you know what I'm saying? But it's pretty bad. So I told him about it, and my doctor was literally like, when I was telling him how our processes were and why things weren't the way, and you know how things are being done, he was shocked. He was like, really? He's like, you guys that's actually being done? Like, you're a huge corporation and you work on life like valuable equipment, like stuff that saves people's lives. And he was just shocked about it as well. And every time I've told all my family about it, because you know, they always ask about my job, and I'm not gonna lie to them. I'm not gonna be like, it's great, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I always tell them, and they're shocked as well. It's just like, I just don't get it. So anyways, he's like, all right, well, I can assign you, or I can prescribe you some sleeping medicine, but it's got really weird side effects. I'm like, okay, what are they? And he's literally told me that he's heard of people that take this medicine to sleep, and in their sleep they've gotten up, gotten out of their house, got in their car, turned their car on, and started driving while sleeping. So I think I was like, you know what, I'm probably not going to take that, okay? So basically I was like, what's the other options? And he's like, well, you seem like you're really stressed just because of work, so I think if we eliminate the stress, then you'll be okay. Pause, I forgot something. He literally said that you have insomnia, which if you look up insomnia, I literally will read you exactly what it says. Insomnia is the inability to sleep well. That's the first sentence right there. It is a common problem for most people at some time. Insomnia may make it hard for you to get to sleep, stay asleep, or sleep as long as you need to. This can make you tired and grouchy during the day. That's me. It can also make you forgetful, less effective at work, and unhappy. Well, Jesus, he's basically just writing out my life description right there. Insomnia can be caused by conditions such as depression or anxiety. Pain can also affect your inability to sleep. Chest pains, back pains, stomach pains. When these problems are solved, the insomnia usually clears up. But sometimes bad sleep habits can cause insomnia. If insomnia is affecting your work or your enjoyment of life, you can take steps to improve your sleep. I went to the doctor and got prescribed. He was like, I think you have a lot of a lot of stress. I'm gonna put you on antidepressants. Puts me on antidepressants. 24 years old, got a lot of confidence in some stages of my life, you know what I'm saying? But other than work, everything was good. Everything was good. But I'm on antidepressants. Started them last night. I think it's weird. It's weird because I started these and they're supposed to, you know, help you with your feelings. This sounds so corny because I'm like a corny person, but I'm not like a person, you know what I'm saying? I'll go into work today, everything's all fine and dandy. Got some good sleep last night, probably about 6, 7 hours, probably around there. And I got fired. I got freaking fired the day after I went to the doctor to help with my issues of why I'm being tardy for work, and I got fired. And I just don't get it, you know? I always say everything happens for a reason, but that is a crazy example of it. I was complaining yesterday on Twitter about how I'm 24 years old, I'm not depressed, I don't have anxiety, nothing like that. I do have chest pains, but I don't feel like I have anxiety. I'm not scared of anything. I'm not worried about anything. I don't overthink about stuff. I just go to work, come home, play video games, eat, go to bed. That's literally all I do. Nothing else. Zero anything else. And I don't have any of that. But they gave me anti-depression medicine. Not depressed, but it's apparently I have a lot of stress, which I can kind of see that because it is crazy. It's crazy how I get this, start taking it, and then I get fired the next day. I mean, it is ridiculous. So I'm really trying not to be low, you know. My coworkers there, great people. I have, you know, I was like the second youngest, so I had like someone who was my age. He was a little younger than me, but I mostly worked with people who are like my sister's age and my parents' age, and so I looked up to them. They always have my back, yada yada, and it was just a good place to work for. And it's been like that, like the last 2 places that I worked at, it's been like that. but the workload was ridiculous. I mean, imagine, it's almost like this, okay? Imagine I am your manager, like your social media manager, and I said, you know what? You need to create 6 YouTube videos today. You need to make sure you post 4 clips on Twitter, 2 clips on Instagram, and you got to do an 8-hour stream. Go ahead. And guess what? You got to do the same thing tomorrow. Literally, if I told you you had to create 8 YouTube videos, upload them, upload 4 videos on your Instagram, upload 2 or Twitter, upload 2 videos on your Instagram, and you have to do an 8-hour stream, you'd be like, huh? It wouldn't even be fun for you. It'd be stressful, right? It has to be stressful. There's no way you like it that much. But that's what it was like. I mean, it was just like getting kicked while you're down. It was literally just like your hands were tied up and they're trying, like, imagine trying to juggle. I can't even juggle, but imagine trying to juggle and you got like 4 things already and they're throwing more stuff out, and then they're throwing more stuff at you, and eventually you can drop something. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm unemployed. I'm going to try to be uploading and streaming every day. I have the whole day to myself. So we're going to be uploading every day and streaming every day until I get a new job. That's the freaking rule. Until I move back with my dad, which is probably in about a month, because I don't know if the internet's going to be good enough there yet to stream. I can still make YouTube videos, but yeah, it's not been a good week for me, let's just say that. So yeah, I'll be streaming tonight. If you guys want to stop by, we'll just be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Come by, give me some good words of encouragement, and yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. I didn't think it ever happened, but it's weird. It was weird coming home and not knowing I was gonna, you know, I had to go to bed early because I had to stream, or because I had to go to work tomorrow. And another thing is, it's just like I you know, like, it's Christmas time and I've spoiled myself this last year with, like, you know, new keyboard, new monitors, and new desk and LEDs and the whole setup, and I'm like, the whole time I just see dollar signs. I'm just like, I really spent that much money? It's like way different when you have a job and you realize how much money you spent compared to when you had a job and you were just like, you know what, $200. It's crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be a rough month for sure. I'll be trying to do as much as I possibly can. But I am looking for a new job right now, so I can have a new job Monday. But as of now, I'm going to be making a YouTube video during the day and streaming at night. This is the dream schedule I've always wanted. I'm going to do it, okay? If it pops off, it freaking pops off, okay? So, alright guys, I just need some love, you know what I'm saying? I've told my family, and I really haven't told my friends. I'm not embarrassed by it. It's my fault. And you know, sometimes you got to deal with the consequences, but more than likely what will happen is I'll probably have to move away again. You guys knew I moved to Michigan in 2016 and lived there for a year and a half, and then I got a job and come down here and was working at the job I was working at. So I'm probably gonna have to move out of state again. It's a big lesson to learn, because I hope you guys take what I, you know, take from my mistakes and fix it. You know, you gotta, I mean, it's not my life. That wasn't my life. I wasn't gonna give that place my life. But the thing is like that I needed that to pay the bills and stuff like that. That's caused me to move back in with my dad. I have to draw unemployment. I have to look for new jobs, and that's gonna cause me to not be close to my family, not be close to my friends. And I've already lived that life and it sucks. So I'm gonna have to go back to it, and shit happens and you gotta go on with it. But I hope you learn from this and never take anything for granted, because it can go away. Even if you think you're set. I thought I was set, man, because we had a lot of people. We have 2 positions that are open, so we're 2 man short, and we had someone that is leaving before the end of this year, so that's 3 positions short. Now we're 4 because I'm not there, and then they got some more positionings open, and they're gonna have 6 positions open, and I'm just thinking, wow. So you never know, ever. So just take this video into consideration. I'm okay. I'm not depressed. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm kind of relieved just because I don't have to deal with the stress as much. It does worry me that now I have to sacrifice and probably move away again from my friends and family, but like I said, it's all my fault. And wherever I end up, it's because of what I was doing and what I have done and what I didn't do. So I mean, you can't blame anybody but yourself in situations like these. I mean, I did live a rough lifestyle. I was working 40 hours a week and streaming 40 hours a week, and that was a lot on me. And it was definitely a lot when I wasn't getting where, you know, I wasn't growing as fast as I was on Twitch. So that was a big thing, and you know, that's why I haven't been streaming as much, and I didn't make it in the Winter Royale. That's a different video, but if you here's the gist of it. Okay, we're gonna be uploading and we're gonna be streaming every single night, every single day, until I get a new job. And I'm gonna need some video ideas because I haven't done this in 4 years. So if you guys have some video ideas, hit me up, let me know, and we'll do them. We got some talks with BLS that are going to be coming up because I need to record some more. And I'll be streaming every night. If you guys didn't know that I do stream every night, twitch.tv/itsbls. It will be down in the description. Come there because I do stream every night, and it would be much appreciated if some of you guys would come over and hang out. I literally just do crazy stuff, hit crazy clips, do crazy raps. I mean, it's a rap. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you listening to me rant, tell a story. And you never know, we might bring out some Call of Duty videos. I got a lot of people asking me about it. We might bring some COD videos back, and I'm down to do it because I'm gonna have plenty of time. So yeah, guys, come to the stream tonight. I'll be hanging out, and I appreciate you listening. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.